I knew she would make me cry. She had to do me like
Look at that hot soup!
Happy birthday!
No, thank you so much for being here. It's truly unreal. Thank you for that intro. I guess I have to read Anchor Baby. I was going to skip it to have my free, but yeah, I'll start with Anchor Baby and...
Not me controlling the reading.
I love it. Thank you, everybody. It's such a pleasure to have so many brilliant writers and artists in the room. So thank you for being here with us. Anchor Baby. I keep close the intonation of my name, spoken in my mother's voice. There was a time I let people mispronounce it. I don't. Remember the sound of my grandfather's voice. I've lost the word for the flower I could be. Impatient blossom, used to never wear lipstick. Now I smear shades of azalea on my lips. I kiss everything. I leave a mark. Invocation, as in a prayer I want to repeat. The physicality of it, prayer, kissing, echoes of a younger me, trying to be approved of. I'm not saying I am better now. I look up how to say anchor in my first language. Once I didn't need to search. Kotvica. My mama gave birth to me a month after my parents arrived in the States. Nie mówiła wtedy po angielsku. It was her first time on a plane. I know nothing of ground, of letting the ship sleep. I fly for hours to visit. If I could bind myself to a place, put cut flowers in a vase, I would thank my mother that way. Instead, I pour the petals out. Beautiful intro. We love you! This gorgeous crew. On devotion.
Yes!
Not the splendor of the dead king's baths, but the peacocks demanding devotion. Is it devotion to pour a glass of water for your lover? Alone in the back of a candlelit mass in English, not the vaulted frescoes of my childhood basilica, mumbled prayers in Polish, lit a candle for my mother's parents who I never met. I had questions for God. Do you renounce imperialism? Winters ago, on the phone, a friend saying, jealousy is good because it is a form of protection. But what if protection is a form of harm? Winter again, snowed in, my lover shoveling flake after flake out my mouth and into the slush pile, a pathway out to where the roads are closed. That it rarely snows where I now live delights and disturbs me, e.g. kiwis ripening in early December. The Midwestern Polish priest, a family friend, sends vaccine conspiracy theory videos via WhatsApp. Along the fence, strung lights remind me of snow, where white camellias grow instead. That I want to see every body of water, lava, lands I don't know the name for, the Red Sea. Isn't it enough to have seen flamingos, pink with feeding in the salt flats, in the driest desert in the world? Sometimes I think of God while washing my feet. I think of where I have not walked, my longing to go further. Sorry, I'm trying to decide which one for my last one.
All of that.
Don't apologize.
Read everything.
I'll read two more because one's short, so I'll do read the book. All right. I'll do two more. I found a lover and we left the city. Temporarily. Crackle of the fire said as much. temple into the sprawl of limbs which came later. First, the alchemists. Oysters we ate quietly as we could, laughing, not saying a word, eyes full of language. And it wasn't that no one had ever touched me before, but it had never been like this, tunnelless. Not a search for a prize-zippered pearl to coax out of grieving, not the scarcity of hardship or the dismissal of it, but we did look up, air glow, sky a cicatrix, purpling, paler, damage and the need to undo it, not to fix, but to unribbon the past. My mama grew up in a rural place, rolling hills of jade. My name betrayed her wish to leave that lack. Szlachetnie urodzona, desire for wealth and its associated ease. I don't blame her for using a name like a tool for weeding. I too prune and tug at my story, but she wanted me to live up to my name, and for that I might blame her. I learned other names. Plants that please me, forsythia, hyacinth, pyracantha. My lover gives me a dried bouquet. I prefer weeping, willow, even seaweed, something of water. I want not to say this, but to be understood with my eyes, the way I was for a moment by the fire. But some lovers are not for lasting, though that part comes later, if must I tell the truth? I have to close out with one with a scorpion in it because it's Scorpio season, so we have to do that. And we have multiple amazing Scorpio poets in the room, including the poet I'm going to introduce next, whose birthday weekend it is also. So, appetite. Plucking nasturtiums, not mine. Summer being a kind of aggression. Take, eat, sweat. I'm not ungrateful. Still, I could have fewer expectations. The blackberries in nearby woods are unripe, have no faces. Not expressionless, just not in a rush to reveal themselves. What confession would you like from me? What I fear? That I wish to never hunger? The creature I am kin to is many-eyed, but the eyes are nearly useless. A scorpion is propelled by scent, by touch, by particles displaced. Feeling for the question you harbor, your breath on the page. Thank you, thank you.